Never mind. I'm about to start a tough game. And I don't kind of feel myself. I just made a guy rage quit. And it was kind of hilarious. Let's do share and here we go. We're playing against the Chargers. They got a good darn team, but we got Juju. Hopefully they carry us. See, we're not doing this. We're doing mission running gun. Everyone, let's hype up. Cause I got a tough one. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna just tell them good luck real quick. And we will be off. Just like an anaconda. She go against me, then frick just like a used Gundam.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers. And that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today we're set for
I have to get ball.
between the Houston Texans
Give me a break.
and the team. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Hey, let's see.
This will be
See if I can
at the 8.
get something going. Ah!
And he'll get it up to about the
Party on my
26-yard line,
wrist.
just across the
Go
25.
now. Alright, here we go. I'm not that good with the Texans. Don't judge me. But, let's see. Is that a linebacker on Juju? I was going to take that, but let's just run it. I don't want to throw a pick.
Takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
No.
On second down, here's Miller.
Miller. Trucking it? He's putting his head down? I like it.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brandon, fade.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Watson, he can lost him.
That will be incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Get ready
Oh
for this
my. What, so that's not pass interference. Holding on to my shirt, it's not pass interference.
Back on their heels.
Okay. That's what we got tonight.
Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Cornerback matchups by overall, everyone. I don't got a slow. Alright, here we go. We're blitzing.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Escaping the pressure.
Oh,
right.
that was gonna be a suck.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Still doing drive-bys, but I want to walk on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now
Bro,
it's
we're playing
down.
defense.
So
Come on, team.
and that has them staring at a
I'm going to try to read this, McKinney.
From the gun, Herbert. Forced out to his left.
Bro!
He's got his man. It's Roman.
Why is he white? What is
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
I played so good at defense and not going to mess it up. I need to score with going.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
McKinney.
Looking to throw. Herbert throwing for his running back.
Get your
He's
butt
got it
down.
complete.
I don't know how I didn't just fall.
Quite as good as the last,
But hey,
but still over 40 yards
I didn't.
between the two.
Overstorm.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And some nifty running right away.
Still
So
doing
get this
drive-bys, but I want to walk
now
on
a
him.
first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler.
Go rip him out, rip him out.
At the 25
Rip it out, rip
after
it
a gain
out.
of 6. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season,
This could go really bad.
554 yards at 5.2
But I really don't
yards
care.
per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400
Okay,
yards
he didn't go
there.
that bad.
A great compliment
He only
to
got a
Melvin
yard.
Gordon.
If I can get Scarlett coming, and I can get his...
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go, go.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert blitz
Who's
coming
that?
and down he
Scarlett?
goes.
First up, our teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I had a white... running from the
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and
We're on
out.
the inside
I know
zone.
that these are professional athletes, but I would
Put
imagine
your head
sometimes
down.
you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Out of the gun, Watson.
Bro,
That
what?
pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond
Deshaun, you better
King.
get him. Better get him, Deshaun.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind.
I'm blitzing every... Here, come
But
here.
we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They're trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's not getting anywhere in that middle.
Waiting for the gun. Herbert.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Zach
What did I say? You're not getting anywhere in the middle. So just don't
return
try.
here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find
We'll see if I can get full on this way, guys.
and try and move the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Oh, the ball is in. Watson lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop red zone
Oh,
territory
register
at the
my
13-yard line.
dive.
Hey, high 7.
And if he stays there, I'm gonna go guard Keenan. Who's the running back? Yeah.
Following the fumble recovery. Herbert. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down,
let's go. Good tackle. But this defense is playing their hearts out. It's the offense what they... Man, I don't want to say it on TV, but I'm saying boom.
To throw on third down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be tackled right on the 10. Well, on the first down. 3-0. On EA Sports.
Hey!
Badgley able to knock this
We got
one
ball
through.
first.
And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it out and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and 1. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Bro, Joey Bosa's so freaking over.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Anger.
Kick it.
Yes. Let's go hit him. Let's go hit him. Let's go hit him. Let's go hit him.
That's exactly what happened on that play.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press
If I can't find them, you know I'm gonna stop.
Try and get this offense
Everyone blitz. I'm
and
blitzing.
have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
2nd and 2. He's got
Bro,
oh
my goodness. I'm doing it by speed now.
4 yards the pickup, first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Back to throw. Herbert, rush coming, and he's taken down.
Scarlet.
Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The penalty helps a bit, but
Scarlet,
still 8
really?
yards to go on 3rd down for this offense. Off play action. Herbert.
He dropped it. Yes. Okay, time to make a mess.
And 4th down now coming up.
Hargraves.
You can tell they were hoping
I
for
need
a
this
flag
block.
there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Badgley hit from 59 in his rookie season. This one not quite as long, but he shows off that big leg by hitting another from distance. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to get to right now, aren't they?
I meant to click the circle. I meant to click circle. Bro, Deshaun, you need to get in the rhythm because you're 0-3 and you have an interception. And we're down 9. It's time for our drive.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Our defense is the one that's gonna be good. It should be our offense, but this game, our defense is doing outstanding.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. Some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Let's go, Deshaun!
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or get through contact or clash,
and that's going to be intercepted.
I'm done. Freaking Deshaun. See with the body, not up, because I doubted that. By the way, just
at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert is going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
For a couple right up the mouth,
We'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And the ball is knocked out.
But he doesn't fumble, but Deshaun wants to fumble.
Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Off the play fake. Herbert rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert. Nearly a disaster there on the check.
Pick that, please. Pick that.
But they'll get it back.
Y'all are playing amazing. It's just, y'all defense, y'all are playing absolute your heads out.
Throwing again.
I know it's hard when you.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh my goodness, defense, you're freaking playing so well.
And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I know how it feels when your offense is freaking can't do crap.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Down his man, it's Williams.
Yes.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Badgley's kick is good.
Okay, 12.
And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long. It's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action. Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Oh my goodness.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
This is where we've gone to?
This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Rip the ball out. Be men, y'all. I gotta stay. Come up in fast. Come up and snag that. Like,
solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
yo, defense, way to freaking go. Way to play.
Was it the right play? Throwing it away like that?
Offense, y'all need to step up. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Yes.
From the gun
right
on
here.
3rd down. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but
a touchdown
opportunity
and we're in
missed
it.
there.
What they were trying to tell us?
Our defense is going to keep doing this. It's just if our offense can get on the board.
Unable to do so on that play.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's going to have to be Deshaun to
First
carry.
time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Juju.
Because some teams script to start
Juju.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
This guy
Brings
knows
up
how to
2nd
play
down.
with the read option.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson.
That's pick, yep.
And that
I'm
pass
so
is going to be
stupid.
intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King.
Time for my defense to go back out.
You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's
I
definitely
feel
too
so
good.
bad.
And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game.
And it's going to be so good for him because my defense is tired of this crap.
Heavy rush and down he goes.
Good sack. We're not tired. We're in. Good job, JJ.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Herbert. Battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Oh my goodness. Y'all need to step up in front of the pass.
That one again.
Step
20 and a
up.
first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead.
My defense is playing their freaking heart out. And I'm over here with my offense can't do crap. That's my fault, apparently.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
We gotta score 3 consecutive offense. Time to wake up.
This fielded at the 2.
Our defense is not gonna stay awake for 9 years. They're gonna get tired because they're on the field 24/7.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their
Time
next
to freaking
drive.
get it going.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start
Will
that
Fuller,
next drive,
come
or
on.
maybe you just throw that out the window?
Sean, you need to get
I
going.
don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with
You
the
need to get
football
going.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
Good job.
not being too cautious. Because
See,
now
where
you
was
can't
this
run
all
the offense
game?
at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Where was
how
this
they
all
attack him here.
game?
A pickup of 11 and a Texans
Where was
first
this
down.
energy all game?
Now it's Watson.
Where? Oh my goodness.
Fourth time today. Picked off at
This
the
team is so bad. Like, I'm done. Nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to play. Defense playing their heart out. Like, I'm not upgrading anything on my defense. Offense, Deshaun, you're gone. And I'll try to get Gardner Minshew instead of freaking you. You suck. I'd rather have a guy scoring touchdowns than you. Then you just freaking running around doing all of this. You're not mobile if you can't even throw a ball. We're getting blown out. When it should be a close game. Defense has only held up 19. Offense has only scored nothing. Never scored.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Put your head down and truck Miller. Miller, I like what you're doing today.
Means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
I honestly do.
On this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's...
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32,
I don't have energy,
first
though.
and 10.
That's the thing. Oh, good
Play
thing.
fake. Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
And we're going to outran by Kenyon Allen.
Inside the 15, just a yard or
Good job,
two
team. Good
shy
job.
of
Good
the
job. Play.
10.
Play.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. That's complete.
Get on the floor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. Second.
Oh, we're blitzing, but don't worry.
Completion on first down. Second and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return, it's King. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
61, match box, white.
Off-play action. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans are in for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, let's go! The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
he's by himself. Keenan Allen, the 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 81 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Joey Bosa. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
80 weapons. Hey, Zoo. Bang, 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 bang. Look at me. Door.
Off the play fake. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And this is complete. It's Allen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
60-or.
They'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Touchdown, Chargers. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game.
And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Off the bootleg. Herbert. Flush to his right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the interception, here's Watson. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Now Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking to throw. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Watson on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Who's that? 19!
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully